Working again?
Hello, Christy Kincaid Norris.
My hair's not doing good.
Hello, SDL. Hello, Heather. Tiffany Tippin.
What's my hair doing?
Evangelina Guerra. It's very red. Hello, Angelique Boone. Hello, Yana.
I can't. My hair's backwards in this video, so I don't know what it's doing.
Elizabeth Estrada. No,
Yeah,
it's not.
okay.
It's not backwards. Because look, the writing on my shirt is correct.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I
That's
thought
right.
it was backwards.
That's
why
right.
I was
You
confused.
don't know.
I was saying maybe I thought it was backwards. That's why I was confused.
You don't know. That's correct. Don't know. Hello, Terry Mead. Hello, Julie's Overalls. Hello, Dave A. Bear. Molly. Stronger and Wiser. Edison Now. Savanita. Tracy. Elizabeth Estrada. Not to be confused with Elizabeth Betts or Liz Key. Those are three different people. Hello, Charles. Hello, Becky. Long time no see. All right. Got us a nice crowd here. Make your way into the auditorium. Plenty of seating up front. Take your seats. Have a good time.
We're going to dive in.
Oh, we got so much stuff to talk about. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
All right. Test.
Hello, Boone. Hello, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate you. Mine's under my cap. I don't know why. I don't know. Just felt like putting on a cap. Just part of the bit sometimes, you know. Just part of the bit. Doggone it. Sorry, guys.
You told me you were ready to go.
I am. I'll be ready when I'm ready. That's when I'll be ready to go.
Oh, you finally got some new ones?
Give me a sound check.
Test.
Elsa Kinawan, please pick up the red courtesy phone. Elsa Kinawan, please pick up the red courtesy phone.
I don't get it.
Elsa Kinawan? That's good. That means it's a good one. It's under the radar. It is under the radar. Hello, Chelsea B.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Okay, you got anything?
I always have stuff. I really hate when he asks me that.
Hold on, I have to adjust my buttons.
Welcome to a Sandwiches and Lovin podcast. I'm sorry, I was thrown off a little bit by my husband adjusting buttons. I'm Kellie Rasberry Evans with my button adjusting husband and podcast co-host Alan Evans.
A train in the house. I'll push buttons.
He pushes one
I'll
button.
Tweak and twist these knobs is what I'll do. Hey, somebody's got to operate the Rode Class A servo bias preamp with Aphex onboard technology.
I appreciate your button pushing finger. And I really appreciate that you got the YouTube back up and working. We don't know why, we don't know what happened, but the YouTube channel for the live recordings, which we do Wednesday nights, typically around 8 p.m. Central, just a couple minutes later than that as of this recording time. But we have our loyal, faithful crew of few in the chat room right now. And there's some long-term friendships developed in there, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Some of those people, they've never even met except for the chat room, but they seem.
You don't think they've met IRL?
Maybe some of them have. Maybe some of them haven't.
I think some of them have, actually.
But they're genuine relationships that you're welcome to join in if they let you in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, every Wednesday on YouTube we record this thing. Well, not every Wednesday, but the last 2 Wednesdays.
Yeah, we're back at it.
But every Thursday, new, fresh, piping hot content.
There you have it.
Sandwiches and Lovin.
There you have it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I've run into some people online that have told me, man, I've gone back. They're new listeners. And they said, I've gone back to episode 1. I've now made it through number 60, number 150.
Why did we stop counting them?
Wow.
We were numbering them
that is
for a
amazing.
while. Weren't we numbering them? Are they not numbered anymore?
All I know is I hit record on this thing, talking to this thing, and then upload the file. And then from there.
I like when they numbered the episodes. It made me feel like we accomplished something. I don't know.
We've got to be over 600 now.
Well, we've been doing this since the month before we got married. and we celebrated our 8th wedding anniversary this year. For a while there, we were doing 2 podcasts a week, and then we went back to 1 podcast a week.
Those were the good old days.
Every once in a while, we skip a week.
Those were the good old days.
But yeah, I don't know. It would be fun to be able to run the numbers.
Well, if you are one of those people that are going back and listening, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Be
We
interesting
really
to hear your
appreciate you.
perspective.
Yeah, lots happened. A lot has happened in the last 8 years.
There's been some laughter. There have been some tears. There have been some bickering.
Lots of bickering.
Lots of bickering.
You got to stop bickering.
It's mostly me.
You think so?
Well, I just put it out there, honey.
Well,
because you're not going to take accountability.
Well, you should have heard before we started recording. Kelly was all wound up about.
What was I wound up about?
Yeah, you were wound up about me not being ready or something.
No, he just always like, are you ready? Do you got anything? And tapping his pen and waiting for me, and I get in here and he's not ready. That's what happens.
Tapping my
Y'all
pen.
know how it is.
Tapping my pen, huh?
Y'all know how it is, ladies.
Okay, well, we've got a lot to talk about. Are you going to start?
We do. It's now official. I think the first day of fall was September 22nd. I don't care what the calendar says.
Happy October, by
The first day of fall to me, it's like something when the calendar clicks over to October, it's like, okay, now it's fall, right? Even if the temperature's not really feeling it, but yeah, we're feeling fall around here now. I'm getting in the mood.
Are you?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
It was like 94 degrees today.
I'm getting in the mood of fall. I want to go out and get new fall plants for our planters, but you keep telling me it's not time.
I rolled on over to the Starbs today, and it's like 94 outside. I just wanted like a tall ice water.
Well,
and they're they got all the PSL pumpkin spice.
I know.
Starting to put in the fall decorations and all this.
We're trying, but I was watching my pretend boyfriend Pete Delkus, who does weather for the local ABC affiliate in Dallas, Fort Worth. And he said that it's going to be based on, I don't know if it's ever El Nino or La Nino, I don't know, but he said it's going to be a warmer winter than usual.
Really?
Yeah.
Little Indian summer?
That's not what he said.
Can we say that?
I don't know.
Oh.
But
I think that means a late summer, doesn't it?
Like we had that last blast of heat before the cool.
The thing about the late summer, I'm sorry, babe, the Indian summer is when you go to the State Fair of Texas and it's still really hot, you end up spending like $3,000 on lemonade.
Yeah, it can be hot. But we have that big Tex drink thing that's supposed to be refillable that we never remember to take. Oh, let's be honest, we haven't been to the State Fair in a minute. But I'm going to go this year.
Those kind of offers, they always get you.
They do get you.
Like, if you just buy the souvenir cup, you come back today, you get a free refill. You come back next year, you get a free refill.
Well, it's not free. I think it's reduced. You still have to pay. But anyway, yeah.
But you end up losing your cup or not getting your
We got our cups and we got leftover tickets we still need to use. Are we going to do a day to the fair? I've got to go for work. I've got to go be out in a tent.
Well, usually we get invited. This year we didn't get invited. Remember me asking you about that?
What?
Well, I don't know. Usually we get a free ticket.
Not this year, babe.
Not this year.
Not this year.
I guess. Yeah.
We've lost all of our privileges.
I guess we've lost our privilege package
our free corn dog.
Remember
package.
that? We'd roll on over there and park in that Medja parking.
Well, maybe I got the invite and it got lost in the email. I don't know. I don't think I got one. I'm not sure.
I would find that hard to believe. We didn't. Maybe we just overlooked that.
Well, maybe we just, we didn't do a good enough job promoting the fair. And they were like, take them off the list.
Are you kidding me? We used to go over there, big smiling faces with a Fletcher's corny dog.
Well, maybe
we'd roll to all those food things.
Maybe you should
big smiling faces holding all our food.
Maybe you should market us as available to do free stuff and see how many people take us up on it.
Well, the person that invites us is your friend.
I know. Why are we talking about this on the podcast? Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. We got.
All of a sudden, you mad you didn't get a free corny dog. I'll buy you a corny dog when I go to the fair.
No, I don't want you to buy me a corny dog. I want a free corny dog.
Oh my gosh. All right. I got to go to the fair. If y'all want to come see me, I'll be out there October 16th.
Well, hopefully it'd be nice.
From 4 to 6 p.m. I'm going to be at this tent. This is a little bonus plug for the company, I guess.
Yeah.
But Avia Games. It's like that you can play games on your phone, like bingo and all this stuff. Anyway,
Best Fiends?
No, that's not one of theirs.
Oh.
but Avia games. Anyway, they're going to have me out there at their tent. It's a big purple and white striped tent in the Nimitz. Oh gosh, I should have the information in front of me before I just start talking.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, I'll be there October 16th. It's a Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. if y'all want to come see me. And then the next day, on that Friday, October 17th, I'm hitting the road because I'm going to Arkansas for Parents Weekend with Emma Kellie, and it's her birthday that weekend. And so I got a busy. October's very, very busy.
A lot going on.
My date card is getting very full. I love a full calendar.
We both have a lot going on in the fall.
We just didn't have the free trip to the fair on the calendar this year.
Maybe we'll still get that.
No, it's too late.
Well, okay. All right. Sorry to hijack you. Go ahead. You were going down the road.
I'm not going to hijack you, but I was talking about, we are getting a taste for fall, and I'm going to talk about, some of that. But I want to tell you first about this really funny story that I saw out of Lubbock, which is Alan's old stomping grounds.
The hub city.
Yeah, he went to the university or Texas Tech University.
The great Texas Tech University.
Yeah, and our friends, our friend Melissa, her son, CJ goes to Texas Tech now.
That's right.
Our son Dylan has expressed an interest in going to Texas Tech. He's only in the 7th grade, so things have a way. Emma Kellie had all these different colleges she wanted to go to as well, but we'll be very happy if Dylan's a Red Raider, will we not?
Sure.
Yes, we will.
I'd be on board with that.
But this little story came out of Texas Tech, out of Lubbock, and I thought it was pretty funny. But it says police officers on horseback, they had to chase down a suspect who ran away after one of the officers made a joke that the horse he was on was a drug sniffing horse. You know how they have drug sniffing dogs? Well, he joked that he had a drug sniffing horse, and the man panicked and took off running. So it was Officer Bryson Lewis and Officer William Trotter with the Lubbock PD's Mounted Patrol Unit, which I think they're always so cool. There's a lot of mounted horse police at the State Fair of Texas, right? And I never know the etiquette for police horses. Are you allowed to go up? I know a lot of people like to take pictures and stuff. I know, like, if somebody's with a service dog, you're not supposed to go pet or talk to service dogs. But is that technically a service horse? Are we supposed to leave them alone?
No, I'm not getting.
I don't know.
I'm not getting anywhere near a damn horse.
I know you're scared of big animals. Anyway, the officer said this was last week, a routine stop. This man was walking down the middle of the street instead of on the sidewalk. So they stopped the man and said he was acting a little suspicious. And they were like, "You got anything on you? You got any drugs on you or something?" And there's body camera footage, and it says the officer asked the man if they can check his pockets. And the man says no, right? Because you have to, I guess, have a search warrant for that, right? I don't know what the rules are.
To frisk him?
They said, "Can we check your pockets?" And he said no. And then Officer Trotter, he told the news station, I was going to make a joke because it seemed like it was going to break the tension because it was kind of an odd moment. And so Officer Trotter can then be heard on the body cam footage telling the guy, "Well, I got a drug sniffing horse here." And the man just took off running. And at first they thought the man was joking. They said he took it seriously. So they started chasing him on horseback. How far do you think the guy got? So anyway, they ended up arresting him. 42-year-old Joseph Ramirez, charged with evading arrest and tampering with physical evidence with intent to impair. But there's not a drug charge there. What is tampering with physical evidence with intent to impair?
I don't know. One of y'all in law enforcement, email us at podcast@kellyanallen.com because we have no idea.
Officer Trotter said a lot of people that have come before us on mounted patrol have been in a foot chase. Somebody silly enough to eventually run from a horse. I don't know why it happens. We are going to outrun them.
Yes.
Officer Lewis said chasing bad guys is part of the fun in it for us. So when you get to chase down a bad guy or not even get tired, that's a good day. So the horse did all the chasing.
What if the horse gets tired?
That probably lasted. The chase probably lasted 20 seconds.
I don't think old Joe Ramirez got very far, did he? 42 years old.
I got a drug sniffing horse here. Whoa!
So he just takes off.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that was funny.
That is funny. That's funny. That is very funny.
Funny, haha.
Funny, haha.
Funny. Huh.
I had some funny haha stuff too. There's something I wanted to share on the last podcast and I didn't get to. We have a website. It's called kellyanallen.com.
When's the last time you touched it?
It's been a while. Because we haven't done a podcast family vacation. That's usually where you go to sign up.
That's where you go to email us. There's a way to
We used to-
contact us there.
Yeah. We used to sell merch. I think we sold out of all that.
Haven't restocked.
Haven't restocked.
I did a couple of blogs.
Did a couple of blogs.
Stop
Posted.
that.
I know there's still some good recipes and things out there.
Why do we even have it? Are we paying to park that thing?
Yeah, oh yeah. We got to keep our domain name.
All right.
Well, our domain name is fine. It's
KellieandAllen.com.
KellieandAllen.com. Well, I'm going to give people love lists. I'm going to give you the top 5 terrible website names. Now, I don't think you should go to
worse than KellieandAllen.com.
I don't think you should. No, ours is great, but these are terrible website names. Okay, number 1. Number 1. WHOREPRESENTS.com.
Whore presence? I'm trying to spell it out with you. That's a lot. Whore.
Wow.
WHORE. Whore presence?
Who represents?
Oh.
Whore presence?
That's what it sounded like.
Okay. Number 2. EXPERT.
Expert.
SEXCHANGE.com.
Sex changing? What? I can't.
EXPERT.
Expert.
SEXCHANGE.com.
Sex change.
Experts Exchange.
Experts exchange. Oh, okay.
Not expert
Expert
sex change.
Are these legit?
Maybe you should go to one.
No, then I'll start getting spam.
Number 3. PEN.
Pen.
ISALLAND.net.
Penisland. Penisland? Is that right?
Change your voice.
Is that right?
You got but
spelling stuff out loud is hard to you've got to spell it and visualize it and then speak it.
Well, that's not right. It's Penn Island.
Oh.
.net. Not.
There is no Penn Island.
Not Penisland.
There's no Penn Island. That's Penisland.
Number 4. THERAPIST.
Therapist.
FINDER.
Therapist finder.
.com.
Therapist finder. Is supposed to be the rapist finder. Is that it? That's bad.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that website.
I
don't want to go to that website.
Could have skipped.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that website. And then number 5, thankfully, the last one. SPEED.
Speed.
OF.
Of.
ART.com.
Art. Speed of art. Speedo. I don't say that word. Speedo. Toot.
Fart.
You can say it. I don't say it. Me and Leanne Morgan. Leanne Morgan doesn't like that word either.
There you go.
She even incorporated that into her sitcom called Leanne.
The
seen it.
Top 5 terrible website names. Whore presents. Expert Sex Exchange. Penis Island. The Rapist Finder, and the Speedo Fart.
All right. That's great, honey.
There you go, babe.
Glad you sat on that for a week.
Provided to me by one of our very, very best customers.
Oh, let me guess.
Yes.
Amy.
Yes. Amy Wilker.
The future Mrs. Allen Evans.
That is so unstable.
It's so true.
And not true when you say
y'all
that.
Are soulmates. You're like twin soul flames.
Amy Wilkerson,
I'll have
you
sense
know,
of humor.
Is very, very happily married.
For now.
Has a wonderful husband, Jeff Wilkerson.
For now.
Has lots of farm animals that keep her very, 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 very busy.
Mm-hmm.
But she does send me a lot of lewd things.
She does.
Yeah. Which are funny, though. They're very funny.
Like I said, future Mrs. Allen Evans.
That's
All
so
right.
wheels off.
You know, real quick, I told you I love fall. It's truly my favorite season. I feel like now it's more trendy to say fall is your favorite season. It's always been mine. Anyway, I love the traditions that I have for fall. First and foremost is I swap out my summer wardrobe for my fall wardrobe. I go and pull out my soft throw blankets, the softest ones I can find, and I start lighting candles that smell like leather and whiskey. That reminds me of fall, right? Little traditions just feel so good. And that's how I feel about updating my makeup look with Thrive Cosmetics. Whether I need a quick out the door look or I'm going full fall glam, Thrive's got me covered. I love every single product they make. Is vegan, it's cruelty free, it's made with ingredients that love your skin back. But what's even better is the heart behind Thrive Cosmetics, because for every product you buy, they donate products and funds to communities that are in need, and over $150 million worth has been donated so far. So every time you put on your favorite Thrive product, you're glowing and helping others glow too. And speaking of favorites, my personal favorite is the one that started it all, the one that put them on the map, Thrive's Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. It lasts all day, doesn't flake, comes off with just warm water, no rubbing, no scrubbing. But your lashes look a mile long, like you got lash extensions. I'll never forget when my daughter said, "Did you get lash extensions again?" No, it was just the mascara. And also, let me recommend Thrive's Brilliant Eye Brightener, waterproof eyeshadow and highlighter sticks too. Comes in 32 shades. Love it. Those are the two must-haves for your fall makeup routine.
Complete your fall look. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/sandwich for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/sandwich.
All right, I've got some more stuff.
That's a good website.
Yeah, it is. So I've got some more stuff, but I don't know what you have because you're scrolling through your phone, and I don't want to throw off your game.
Well, I've got another list, but it ties into our running NFL talk.
Okay, what?
We can do it at the end, or we can do it now. Whatever you prefer.
Right, well,
what do you prefer?
I don't care. So Six Flags over Texas, they become Fright Fest over Halloween, and the commercials for it on TV have been super scary.
It looks spooky.
I mean, like really scary. I went to Fright Fest years ago, and it's just like they have a few pumpkins and spider webs around. But the commercials on TV, it looks like you're under a zombie apocalypse attack. But they said that Six Flags is actually, they're not having as much traffic as they normally do. It said next year, Six Flags is celebrating its 65th anniversary when the chain is undergoing some economic hardships. Shares are down 53% this year. Attendance is slumping 9% year over year for Six Flags. And that's while Universal and Disney are actually seeing their attendance numbers go up. So Six Flags is like, what do we do?
They're opening this big place up the road.
That's going to be another Universal for young children. Yeah, right up the street from us, not even 5 miles.
But just more entertainment competition for these guys. Yeah.
There's going to be a Universal theme park, but I think it's geared toward kids 12 and under. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's something like that. Anyway, to get people excited about Six Flags over Texas, they're opening a new roller coaster next year. Have you seen anything about this, Alan?
I have.
You have? Okay, so for the rest of you.
But I don't know all the details. I just know it's
coming. It's big. Roller coaster, which I will never be on. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, my days of roller coaster riding have come to an end. I can't do it. But it is going to break 6 world records. So roller coaster enthusiasts from around the world, I mean, truly, there are these people that travel the world for record-breaking roller coasters. This one breaks 6. It's called the Tormenta. I'm out on name alone.
Tormenta?
The Tormenta. It's the tallest, fastest, longest, and first ever Giga Dive coaster in the world.
What does that mean?
And it opens next year. So the broken records include tallest dive coaster at 309 feet, highest 95-degree beyond vertical drop at 285 feet. Some of the stuff I'm reading, I don't even know what I'm saying. Fastest dive coaster at 87 miles per hour. Highest Immelman inversion. I'm sure roller coaster enthusiasts know what that means.
It's like a corkscrew, I think.
Okay, the highest Immelman inversion.
Like a twist.
218 feet. The tallest vertical coaster loop, 179 feet. And the longest dive coaster, 4,199 feet. The press release says that a dive coaster is a steel roller coaster with a vertical or beyond vertical first drop. They said it's not straight down, it's on the other side of straight down. What does that mean? So it's just a little bit slight?
I think that I think I would guess that means instead of going straight down, it actually goes backwards and then down. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm making a curved shape with my fingers. Right
How is
now.
that possible?
You know, you kind of reach back
How
and
is that
curve your fingers,
possible?
kind of
And they
up and
haven't
back.
they haven't built this yet. They're doing it on computer models. So they're just basing it on AI and computer models that people are going to be able to sit in that thing.
I'm not sitting in that.
I'm not sitting in that thing.
I got
I'm
on
not
that.
sitting in that thing.
I got on that Velocicoaster at Universal. That was enough for me, man. Remember that?
Right? I wouldn't ride that.
And I
I stayed with Dylan on the side.
Man.
But they said that the Tormenta will be in the park's new Spanish village called Rancho de la Tormenta. And the coaster is inspired by the running of the bulls. Out. But anyway.
You know, I might actually, I don't mind. I like roller coasters. I'm kind of doing a bit. I don't mind roller coasters. The biggest one they have out there now is what? That Texas Giant? Is that the biggest one? Or has it been surpassed?
It's been surpassed. It's another one. I forget what it was.
I remember when that Texas Giant came out, it was the largest wooden roller coaster in the world.
Yeah.
And that son of a gun was fast.
I can ride the Slinky roller coaster at Disney World because it's
Wow.
a smooth. Well, why you say wow?
The Slinky roller
It's
coaster?
called the Slinky.
The one at Toy Story?
Yeah, the Toy Story Land. Slinky. And it's a smooth ride. There's no jarring and stuff. But there's something about roller coasters when I hit a certain age, I feel like my brain is jostling around in juice in my head. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
It is.
It really feels like that.
It is. Yeah.
And I don't like that feeling. And the last time, gosh, I went to Six Flags years and years ago when this jostling juice head thing started. And we were smart. We went like at 4:00 in the afternoon because most people go first thing in the morning. They're all day, they're tired, and they're leaving by the time we get there. So we would just go on coaster after coaster after coaster after coaster without having to wait in line. Because usually you have a couple hours to chill out between roller coasters. I threw up. It was awful. I said, I'm not doing that again. But anyway.
I had a lot of good childhood memories at Six Flags. My mom's company used to always do their company party at Six Flags.
Yeah.
So we'd drive up here from Wichita Falls, and me and my sister, or I'd bring a friend too, and we just run around. It was great. But at the time, the biggest one was the Shockwave.
Yeah.
That's the one, if you're from Texas, you know, you go down Interstate 30, and it's got the two loops. It's right by the highway there. That was the big deal. Oh, did you do the Shockwave? You know,
you're so brave.
Oh yeah, it used to be a big deal. But
we grew up with Carowinds. It was on the border of North and South Carolina, and we would go hang out there. And I just remember, you know, because you're getting a little bit of freedom as a preteen and a teenager, and just, you know, standing in line, hoping boys would flirt with you. They never did, Alan. Nobody ever flirted with me. But I remember one time we all went from our church group, and we all wore overalls. That was our bit, in different colors. And I got a pair of red overalls. And when I rode the log flume ride, the water from the red overalls started bleeding on everything and stained my tennis shoes red. Nobody flirted with me, though. I don't know why.
Well, when you rode roller coasters, did you ever get gassy?
No, I never got gassy.
I never did either. But
why'd you ask me that?
Well, because one of our live studio audience members said that when she rides roller coasters, it makes her gassy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
like
unusual.
Burpee or tootie?
I don't know. She didn't specify.
Is it because you're inhaling air from screaming?
I don't know. I don't know how you would get gassy while you're on a roller coaster.
That's not a pleasant feeling, I would imagine.
Well, I don't know if I can say that because I've gotten gassy on a motorcycle.
You get gassy. Well, what? Why? Is it cause you to be gassy, or you just happen to be gassy while you're on the
I just
motorcycle?
happen to be gassy on the motorcycle.
Well, let's be honest.
Go ahead. Go. Say it.
When are you
Go.
not gassy? When are you not gassy? What are you hitting? I don't even know. Mr. Button Pusher.
It's good, babe. It's good stuff.
Are we going to dress up for Halloween this year, or do you care anymore? Have you finally given up?
I mean, I was always, when we first met, I was like, I'll dress up if you want to dress up because I think it's kind of fun. We went to a few parties. We dressed up. I know we went to a kids thing one time. We dressed up.
When we first started dating. We did Axel and
I thought it was pretty fun.
Slash.
Here's my thing. The effort that goes into making a very good costume.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of effort, you know.
And that's the payoff.
Yeah, I know my sister and her husband, they used to do a family, like a Disney theme every year, different characters from Disney.
They still do a thing.
Yeah. And I know we have friends that really put a lot of effort and work into it. It's really cool. I don't see you and I being that couple.
past it?
Well, we put a lot of effort into it because we just go with the same bit.
Yeah, it's easy. So they said that, Halloween for adults, where is it? I had it here. They said that, okay, more than half of the adults who do plan to dress up this year, millennials and Gen Z are the majority of the adults. And we're Gen X.
Yes.
So it's the people that are younger than us that are still into it, which makes sense.
Yeah,
It
sure.
just is. But for adults and kids, let's see, Spirit Halloween, they're already popping up everywhere in the, abandoned stores. But they just dropped their top costume trends for the year, a mix of pop culture, nostalgia, and spooky. So you'll see a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters. Now, Alan and I have not watched it. It's a movie. It's an anime movie. That's got like this big, it's just K-pop anime.
I'm out.
I know.
You lost me at K-pop.
Well, that's going to be really big this year,
okay.
Along with Glam Witches based on, Wicked. And now they've got part 2 coming out, Wicked for Good. Superhero favorites, still big for the costumes at Spirit Halloween. Fantastic Four, Spider-Man. They also said Pink-O-Ween. They add sparkle to classic scares, TV hits like Squid Game and SNL sketches, like some of the characters. Remember our friend Andrea Dowling Gullidge? She dressed up like the woman that's like, I'm 40, and Molly Shannon character. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Horror fans can go full fright with Art the Clown or Wednesday Addams vibes. Animated throwbacks like South Park and SpongeBob are trending, as well as family-friendly themes from Jurassic Park to Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
It's the golf movie. So Dylan's 13 this year. I don't know if he's going to want to go out with his friends or not, but Happy Gilmore's a theme. They also said Pennywise, clowns like that. But if you want to do home looks, a lot of times people look back to pop culture and what's happened over the past year. They said a lot of people can maybe throw together costumes to recreate Travis and Taylor. That's always a big one. Now you can do their engagement, the outfits they wore at their engagement, and also the Coldplay kiss cam couple.
Oh gosh, yeah. That would be funny.
So look back at some of the pop culture moments that maybe were trending and viral earlier in the year that maybe people will remember once they see it, but won't be top of mind. If you want to just do something simple with stuff you can find around the house,
Hey, you keep up with that stuff. That Coldplay kiss cam couple. I heard that the woman that was in the video, her husband saying they were. I'm not saying that the video was great, that they should have been there together. I'm just saying the husband said that they were already separated.
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's what they're saying. So this is the problem. The man in the video holding her from behind, he has arms wrapped around her. She was the head of HR for the company, and he was the CEO.
Right. Yeah,
which is inappropriate.
I knew all that.
But what they're saying is that the HR lady and her husband, they were separated. However, the CEO and his wife were not.
Okay.
But here's the latest. It's funny that you brought that up because I just talked about this on the Kid Craddock Morning Show today.
Nationally syndicated.
Yes. So the Daily Mail got pictures of it. So the guy resigned from the company. The company's called Astronomer, but it's not about that. It's like some sort of
it's like a tech company, right?
Yeah, but it's called Astronomer. He was the CEO. He resigned. Well, when the poop hit the fan with that video, his wife, at first, she deleted her marital name off of her social media.
Whoa.
Then she deleted social media altogether because she didn't want to deal with it. Because people are automatically trying to find out, are this couple having an affair? What's going on? And then she took off. She left and went to they had like a vacation home in Maine, and she went there and got out of the house. So fast forward, it's been a couple months now. The Daily Mail just got pictures of them, which is kind of weird. They got the pictures of them having a picnic on the beach and then walking down the street hand in hand, and they're both wearing their wedding rings. So whatever happened, she forgave him, and they're still together.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And, all of her friends were bad-mouthing him. Mm-hmm. He not just publicly humiliated her, internationally humiliated that woman, and she stayed.
Yeah, that was a viral.
That's a lot.
Viral big mean
that's
thing.
A lot
forever. Yeah.
So anyway, Who are we to judge?
Wow.
That's what I do professionally, really, for a living, isn't
Good
it?
call. Good
That's
call.
what I do.
Well, you know what I judge? Your Dallas Cowboys.
Well, look, I'll admit I was wrong about.
Wow.
Well, I was. I predicted a huge blowout, that the
Huge.
Cowboys were going to be just embarrassed by the Green Bay Packers, and the opposite was
Packers.
true. The opposite was true.
Yeah, so Kelly and I have been doing picks for fun. We're just picking winners. We're not.
We
It's
don't
just the
know.
Cowboys.
We don't know
game.
what we're doing.
We really don't. In our picks,
I really don't know.
and
what
our
I'm
picks
doing.
prove that. Yeah, I had the Packers scoring 40 points. I got that correct, but I didn't predict the Cowboys score correctly. I had 14, and the Cowboys scored 40 points.
Yeah.
It was a tie, folks, and Kelly had 35-7.
Yeah.
So we both. I don't know what you do in a tie, because you didn't pick it wrong, but you didn't pick it right.
Well, I picked it nowhere near right. I mean, it was. I predicted a blowout. And it wasn't that.
But I don't know for our picks if do I mark this as a tie, or do I mark it as we got it wrong?
We just got it wrong.
We got it wrong. Okay. I can live with that. That's fine. Yeah, we both picked the Packers to win. What happened in the game, if you're not following the Dallas Cowboys?
I have a feeling they're not.
Well, which you should, though, because they're fun to watch, because they score. They score a gazillion points, but they can't stop anybody.
I know, the whole time I'm watching
it's the weirdest team.
The whole time I'm watching it, I'm just like, I've got a sneer on my face.
Yes.
It's like they're doing good. I'm like, it doesn't matter. They're going to blow it. The whole time I'm like, it doesn't matter. They're going to blow it. They're going to come back from halftime. They're going to blow it. I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's what I'm doing is I'm protecting my heart.
You're protecting your heart.
I'm protecting my heart.
No, I get it.
And then they didn't blow it. Well, the defense blew it.
Let me give you a couple of interesting statistics. And you don't even, hopefully, I'm not whipping you, good, strong, dear, sweet listener, with too much sports, because these are, to me, they're very interesting, and they're not even really sports related.
If you are whipping them, Alan, at least you're doing it at the end of the podcast.
True.
And then they can just say, I've heard enough.
True. Okay. Part of the whip of being a Cowboys fan, and this is well documented, is they haven't done anything in the last 30 years. Done anything meaning go to a championship game or go to a Super Bowl.
This has been well discussed.
Well discussed. We
don't need to go over that again.
I saw a statistic today.
Oh, here we go. We're going to do another statistic.
And it just blew my mind.
I truly don't understand why this one blew your mind. On top of every
I'll explain.
I know you can explain because you've already explained it to me, but I'm like, why is this so earth-shattering? You've done comparisons like this for 2 or 3 years.
The last time your Dallas Cowboys went to an NFC Championship game, 1995. My pal Troy Aikman was the quarterback of the team. 1995. Tiger Woods was a sophomore at Stanford. Since then, Tiger won 85 tournaments and 15 majors. So
does this blow
it blows my mind, because basically we watched Tiger Woods' entire career from college through his professional career, his big blow up at the end with his, all that drama that went on, his big comeback, and then his car crashes, his injuries, and now he'll turn 50 in December, and they still haven't won anything. It's just like we've watched a lifetime, a man's lifetime, and I can remember all this. So either I'm like getting old as shit, or it's been
30 years.
30 years.
For that.
30 years. Okay.
That's the one that really got him.
That's the one that got me fired up.
The Tiger Woods comparison.
Here's another one that blew my mind.
Another one. Okay. Is this going to be new information for me?
I think so.
Y'all, a lot of this stuff I have to hear all week long.
So like we said, the Cowboys tied this game with the Packers. Kelly and I watched it together. Kelly said, "That's it? It's a tie?"
I just thought that you had to play till there was a winner.
In college, they have a different system. We won't go into it, but they have a different system to break the tie. In the pros, if they play the fifth quarter, the overtime period, and it's tied at the end, it's a tie. It's a tie.
And how does that move them in the rankings at all? It doesn't.
It's just a tie. So the record now is 1-2-1. 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 tie. Okay. Ties, I was telling Kelly, ties don't happen very often. The last time the Cowboys had a tie game, 1969.
Yeah.
Versus the San Francisco 49ers. So this is just something that it just does not happen.
Just a fluke.
Okay. So this is a little bit in the weeds football, but bear with me. In the modern era, so since Super Bowls have been played, so since 1967, okay, if a
The
team,
year I was born.
yes, if a team scores 40 points at home, which the Cowboys did, if they score 40 points at home and they don't turn the ball over, so they don't fumble it or they don't throw an interception,
And he didn't.
and they didn't, so they got 40 points, they're at home, and they didn't turn the ball over. When that happens in the Super Bowl era, those teams were 300 wins, 0 losses. So now you know what they are. They're 300 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. How in the hell did that happen?
I don't understand.
The Cowboys scored 40 at home.
But they haven't had 300 wins.
No, all the teams that have done that never lost a game is the point.
Oh.
Never lost the game. They won every time.
Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying.
They won every time. But the team we pull for is the one outlier.
That's just the way that's the way it worked out.
Yeah.
That's the way Cowboys go.
Okay, so here's how we're going to finish. Have you heard the expression, a tie is like kissing your sister?
Something like that.
That can be attributed. I think the first person that said that was Bear Bryant. He used to coach at Alabama back in the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
Famous coach. You know Bear Bryant.
I've heard of him.
You've heard of Bear Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got one more list. This is the top 10 cliches that explain what a tie feels like. Tie is like kissing your sister. Okay, here are 10 more.
10 more.
10 more that you haven't
In case
heard.
that one didn't resonate with you.
Number 1, a tie is like taking your sister's best friend home and just shaking hands goodnight.
Okay.
Number 2, a tie is like a bachelor party without strippers. Technically, it's still a party, but what's the point?
That's not, come on. How about a nice dinner with your friends?
Number 3, a tie is like buying lingerie and falling asleep on the couch. Wasted potential.
Yeah.
Number 4, a tie is like getting to second base and the lights come on. Close, no happy ending.
Why are these all sex related?
That's what I asked AI for.
You asked him for sex related.
No, I didn't. No, I just said risque. I didn't say sex.
Well,
sex.
I
I said risque.
Sex.
I said risque.
Oh,
Number 5, a tie is like texting your ex at 2 a.m. and only getting a thumbs up emoji.
that's funny.
You like that one, huh?
That one I like.
Okay, good. Number 6, a tie is like showing up to Vegas and never leaving the hotel lobby.
Or never leaving your room. That'd be me.
A great man once told me, nothing bad happens if you're in your hotel room alone. Number 7, a tie is like getting handcuffed before anything fun happens.
Wow.
Number 8.
I'll never, ever, ever be handcuffed for fun. I'll tell you that right now. It will be only for criminal activity if it happens.
Wow. What about that one time in
Nope.
the Dominican when we were down
We have not. He's lying. He is lying.
You're doing something else in the
I don't care how much
Doing
I
something-
trust you and love you.
Doing something else in the Dominican, though.
I know. I don't care how much I love and trust you. I will never be handcuffed.
Do we ever tell that story on the podcast?
We're not going to now.
Number 8, a tie is like a motel with a heart-shaped bed and no quarters for the magic fingers.
I've never been on a vibrating bed. Have you?
Number 9, a tie is like Tinder without the swipe right. Nothing's going down. And then number 10, thank goodness, a tie is like karaoke with the mic turned off. You look ridiculous and no one enjoyed it. My man.
Thank you, AI.
Who
Who said AI was useless? It's a great tool for comedy.
I bet as the AI gets smarter and smarter, it already knows my history. It's going to look at all the things I've searched for. It's like, what is this guy's deal?
We could just
what is
have
his
him
problem?
Come up with a whole script for the podcast and just press play.
You know, a lot of doofuses do that.
What?
On YouTube. You can tell they do it too. They'll put in some stuff into AI and say, produce me a script for a podcast or produce me a script for this video. Because you can tell they're reading it. They're just reading it. Kind of like I did that top 10.
Like reading commercials.
Yeah.
But instead, they're reading like opinion pieces, you mean?
Yeah, they're reading the podcast.
Oh.
It wrote the podcast for them.
That's there's this one podcast that's, y'all might know what I'm talking about, and I can't listen to it. It's like one of the very highest rated ones about crime. It's two women, and I can't listen to it because of that. Because one of them like reads the whole crime story and the other one reacts, but you can tell it's all scripted. And they've been doing this for years. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's like really high on the ratings, and they go around and do all these tours. I tried listening to them because I used to love true crime podcasts. I haven't listened in a long time. I'm all into reality TV podcasts right now. But yeah, I can't listen to them because I can tell they're reading. And then she's like, really? That's really strange. How is that? It's just like they're trying to act natural. Am I the only one that bothers? Maybe so. Oh, but real quick, I need to tell. I went down to Houston to see my friend Kristen this week.
Yeah.
My friend Kristen.
She's great.
She was like literally one of the first friends I made when I moved to Dallas over 31 years ago. She was, I believe it or not, I made gay friends first. And then one of my gay friends named Paul, he was doing the AIDS walk on October 1st. I need to tell Kristen a happy anniversary because that's the day I met her. He said, my friend's going to be at this AIDS walk. You should come out and I'll introduce you. So I went and met her there at the AIDS walk. And then it turns out she was a personal trainer at the gym, Larry North's gym, which is no longer there, but recently.
Larry.
Yeah, that's where our dog was named after, Larry. Anyway, she invited me to come work out with her, and that's how we became friends. We ended up being roommates together. She got me in the best shape of my life. Anyway, she lives in the Houston area now in a little place. It's Conroe, but it's also like a little part of it called Shenandoah. Isn't that a beautiful name for a city, Shenandoah? Anyway, I go down to see Kristen. She is like, she's never had children, but she mothers me, right? She wants to cook for me. She wants to do anything I want to do. She made breakfast for me. She made all these little treats for me. She took me to her favorite restaurant. She treated me to a Thai massage. Have y'all ever had one of these? You probably see these like little houses and shacks on the side of the road. You're like, that looks kind of questionable. But this was a legit massage place where they had these gigantic beds because if you've never had a Thai massage, have you ever had one, honey?
I have actually at a legit place. Yeah,
it's a legit place,
yeah,
as opposed to the non-legit.
Yeah.
But it's like a giant bed, and they have these rails up on the ceiling because the person giving the massage gets up on the bed with you.
It's like walking,
and they'll walk on your back, and they'll like sit next to you on the bed because they have to get in certain positions. And I guess in the communication with her, I was kind of saying, I don't mind you walking on my back, but. And I said, I like light pressure on my legs and strong pressure on my shoulders. And for whatever that interpreted to, she didn't walk on my back, but she did get behind me. And, you're topless, you're naked except for your panties. And so when she makes you sit up. And so my sheet falls off and I'm just boobies out. But she's behind me and she pulls my arm behind me. She said, grab on. So I'm holding her wrist and she puts her feet in my back and she pulls.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I was like, ow. I thought she was going to break my spine there for a minute. But, she had me good and warmed up before she pulled that stunt. You have to work up to that. But it was really great. It was a 90-minute massage. The last time I went to see Kristen, she booked me a 3-hour Thai massage.
That's a lot of massage.
That was way too much, y'all.
It's a lot of massage.
I know you think you want a 3-hour massage. You do not want a 3-hour massage. It's too much. But during that one, the woman walked on me because you got to do a lot of things in 3 hours. But if you ever see one of those little Thai massage places on the side of the road, you want to take a chance that it's not, one of those.
They're always
places.
raiding those places around here.
I know, but this is a legit one.
Yeah.
It was a legit one.
No, I think most of them are.
I think most
legit.
of them are, and you've got a few that.
But every once in a while, you hear about
they're raided.
Police raiding some place.
These were lovely ladies. The woman that was the receptionist there, she knows Kristen because Kristen goes in there all the time. And she was so excited because she's about to, in December, she's graduating. She's 45 years old, this woman. And she is graduating. She's getting her certification or whatever in heating and air conditioning.
Oh, wow. HVAC.
HVAC.
I used to do
that.
that.
And I'm like, that is so, I said, you'll never be without a job.
Yeah.
you'll never be without a job because people always need the air conditioners and heaters fixed, right? And a woman doing that in her 40s.
Not an exciting,
like, why not?
Not an exciting business, but a good business to be in.
Why not?
Good business to be in.
I mean, that's great. So anyway, that's my little weekend. And Kristen sent me home with a bag full of treats. She loves baking. That's her thing. She doesn't cook, she bakes. And she'll get all these special flours and stuff. And she'll make you these giant cakes. She's like, it's only 100 calories. And I'm like, you're kidding me. Because you feel like you're eating Cheesecake Factory style stuff. And she's like, no, 100 calories. And she makes her own sourdough bread. And I was spoiled.
A lot of people are doing that now. My sister does that too.
Yeah, but she does hers gluten-free and all this stuff.
Oh, really?
It's delicious and amazing. 100 calories, everything she does, 100 calories. So it was fun. And I love Kristen. So thank you for hosting me.
Yeah, I was Juan solo all weekend. So
she wants you to come back with me. She wants to pamper you too.
Yeah. Oh, I love
she
Kristen.
Loves
She's great. Yeah, I love Kristen too. Did I tell you I just rode the bike down to Papado for happy hour, but I didn't have anything to drink because I was riding the bike. I went down there about 5:00 on Friday. I guess it was Friday night. It was packed. I sat at the bar up there by myself because I just had this hankering, this craving for their gumbo and oysters.
Oh.
I want to smoke because you don't eat oysters.
Not really.
You don't eat oysters.
No.
So. And I don't think you particularly like it when I order oysters and eat them because
I don't mind. You can do whatever you want.
But I don't slurp them and do all that stuff. I throw them on a cracker with a little bit of horseradish, a little bit of cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was happier than a fat man at a hot wings convention, man.
You were happy as a fat man sitting at the bar at Papado's.
Yes.
But I did also with Kristen that did remind me. Because one of the episodes of Real Housewives of Miami, they were slurping oysters. They were the biggest, fattest things in the world. And the girl threw it up. It was so gross.
Whoa. But
we also did a Real Housewives of Miami marathon. So fun because I was really behind. If you haven't been watching it, because I don't know why, it's one of the best franchises out there. It's so entertaining. The fashions are fun. But it was just so much fun watching it with somebody that appreciated it with me and we could talk about it.
Wow.
I highly recommend watching it with someone that gets into it with you.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't be me.
That would not be my husband.
I should be a better husband though, because you
don't want to watch Real Housewives. I don't mind that.
It's all the screeching and yelling and angst. It stresses me out.
Some of them you would like Real Housewives of Miami. It's fun. And I think you would like Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City's fun too.
I don't know. It's just all the arguing, bickering.
I'm over OC. The Orange County, they're getting on my last nerve. They need to figure that out.
Okay, let's bring it home for Jerome. Okay. Do you have anything else?
No, I mean, I've always got stuff.
Well, we're good.
Always.
We just need to make our pick for this week.
Oh, okay.
Your Dallas Cowboys roll up to the Big Apple to play the New York Jets.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Giants.
The Jets. So this is our friend of the podcast, friend of A-Train, Sam I Am Dugan from New Zealand. This is his favorite team.
Oh, wow.
Because when he first came to the U.S., he told me, like, how did you become a Jets fan? He's like, one of the first cities I went to was New York, and I just started pulling for the Jets. He just said, I just like the Jets. The Jets are my team.
There you go.
And he's a good fan because the Jets blow. Like every year the Jets blow. And he still pulls for them. In fact, they're off to a winless start. They're 0-4. They're playing your Dallas Cowboys, who are 1-2-1.
Oh, poor Jets.
So who do you like? The Jets or the Cowboys?
Gosh, with this, the Jets have home field advantage.
I could give you the line, but that would just confuse you more, I think.
Just tell me who's supposed to
win. The Cowboys are favored by 3.
Okay, then I'm going to pick Cowboys 21 and Jets 17 because that's 3.
Okay.
No, that's 4. I can't do math. I can't do math.
That's fine.
I did 2 touchdowns and extra points and then 1 field goal. So 21-17.
This is a lot harder than you would think it is, isn't it?
No, I just do math.
No. I'm not even talking about the score. I'm just talking about picking the dang winner. Like you never know.
Pick.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, I don't have any money on it, so I'm not really stressed about it. I just pick.
I watched the Jets play the Dolphins, and the Jets looked to be about the worst football team I've ever seen.
Don't say that. Sam's listening.
I know, but I've texted and we've talked about this, but they're desperate. and the Bears were desperate. And
Oh, you think that
and you
the
saw
Jets
what
will
happened.
win?
No.
Oh,
But the Cowboys have the number one offense. I think they're going to go up there. They're going to score about 30 points. I think and the Cowboys defense is so bad.
how bad is it? You should have asked ChatGPT.
They're so bad. I think they're going to give up about 28 points to the Jets. So I'll take the Cowboys in a close one, 30-28.
Okay. Yeah, we should have asked ChatGPT how bad the Cowboys are.
Well, we can and just see what it says.
Ask it real quick, and then we're going to go.
Okay.
In real time. So y'all.
We want to know what your opinion is on how bad the Dallas Cowboys football team is. Question mark.
Here we go.
Ooh, Alan, you're poking the bear now. Here's my take, straight up and with a little flavor. Oh, babe, there's like a big synopsis.
Oh, gosh.
Good Lord.
Just read the first paragraph.
The Cowboys aren't terrible, but they are one of the most frustrating teams in the NFL.
That's the truth.
They've got talent year after year, but they never quite put it all together when it matters. It's like having a Ferrari in the garage that somehow gets smoked by a Toyota Corolla in rush hour traffic. And then it goes into why that is. Why do people
there was your analogy.
Why do people call them bad? Postseason futility, hype machine, same script every year.
There you go.
There you go.
Man, the ChatGPT nailed it.
Nailed it. Just like you did on this podcast, babe.
Thank you, honey. That was so sweet.
There you go.
All right.
See, I'm here to build you up. I'm here to brighten your candle, not blow it out.
Thank you, honey. You're here fanning my flame.
All right, babe. I love you desperately.
I love you.
Love our listeners desperately.
I love y'all.
I love Six Flags desperately. Six Flags is a lot of fun.
Maybe we should go a date.
Do that again someday.
Let's go on a date, honey.
Six Flags is a lot of fun. I love those Dallas Cowboys desperately. Let's get a win this week. It's important for my my psyche.
Your self-esteem.
And my self-esteem. But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich. Bye. All right. There you go.
What are they talking about in the chat?
Oh, just all kinds of stuff. Amy Wilkerson came in and started causing trouble.
Yeah.
Her and Yana. Christy Kincaid Norris. All right. Good deal, Chelsea B. Come on back. We'll see you again. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Thank you, Charles. Love you desperately. Not into college, Christy. Yeah, I like the pros more than college, Christy, but I keep up with college now, especially now that Tech actually has a decent team this year. I'm keeping up a little more. So, only person in Baton Rouge that doesn't care about LSU. What do you think about Joe Burrow, Christy? Do you know who Joe Burrow is? I'm not trying to insinuate that you know absolutely nothing. I just want to know, like, how closely do you not follow college? Do you even know who Joe Burrow is or who he plays for? I'm sure you do. You've got to. Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about his season-ending injury, his turf toe? I told Dylan that Joe Burrow's out for the season with turf toe, and Dylan started laughing, and he said, "I've never heard of that. He's out for the season because of his toe." And I said, "Yeah, turf toe is a big deal. In fact, I think Deion had turf toe. That kind of ended his career. Deion Sanders."
I don't know. Troy said that it still affects him to this day. He's had surgeries and lost his toes, but I don't know if he ever, with the turf toe do him in. Did he ever recover from it and play, or he just never was the same?
I remember he had turf toe, but yeah, apparently it's a big deal. Whoa, yeah. Oh, cool, Charles. Charles, one of my favorite players in the NFL now is that dude that went to ASU, and he plays for the Giants now. Scattaboo. I love that dude. That dude, he's fun to watch. He just runs into anything he can see, you know. That game he played Arizona State played Texas, I think, in some bowl. And that dude was nuts. He was great in that game. All right, peeps. I gotta get this guy uploaded. And we will see you very soon, I'm sure.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.